Hey guys, how's it going? It's Up Down Jesse here, and today is another pre-recorded video of the movie reviews I'm doing, and I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I really love that I recently watched, but I really like, and it is easy to like because it does have a cult following and it has great ratings. It was a movie by Ridley Scott with talented actor Harrison Ford. If you don't know what I'm talking about Blade Runner. I really love this movie. It is a sci-fi movie, and my email. And this movie has some really good actors in it, like the one who played the villain, Roy Batty. And Roy Batty is a sympathetic villain. I discovered this movie on Watch Mojo Top 10 videos. Basically, Saddest Death, which was Roy Batty's, which was number 10, and Sympathetic Movie Villains, which was Roy Batty again at number 2. And also, it has the popular soliloquy Tears and Rain, where Roy talks about things he's seen that nobody would believe, but then he lets go of a dove that he's holding in his hands, and I'm not sure if that means he's letting go of life or that his soul's heading to heaven, or that his soul's heading to heaven or something. I'm not sure, but I think it's a good movie, and the ending is also ambiguous, and people are not sure if it, and it's ambiguous because people aren't sure why. Is he a replicant? Is he not? Doesn't matter. I personally think he's a replicant because he had a dream about a unicorn that he saw, which was in the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. In the ending, he found an origami unicorn, which was along with the other two origamis made by this Asian man that did an Asian bird out of paper. That did a paper mache bird out of paper and did a stick figure out of a matchstick and did the origami unicorn. So I think it's his dream. So I think that the Asian man saw the unicorn, and basically his memories are in I actually forgot the actor's name, in the Blade Runner's memory, and I really like it. And there was also the theatrical version had voiceover, Harrison Ford's voiceover, like say a detective noir movie, and I have seen some of them, and like after the Tears and Rain speech and Let Go of the Dove, there was that. I liked it, and the movie and I personally think the movie would have been good without it, and it would have been good without the movie reviews. And there was an alternate ending. I didn't see it, but I saw clips of it, and I liked the ending that the movie had with the final cut. And I personally like the movie. It is a great movie. It got great views, and I suggest you watch it. And I actually am surprised that this Ridley Scott masterpiece was disliked in its time. It was disliked mainly because it was too long, and it was in a WatchMojo.com list of masterpieces that are actually boring because of how long it is. It actually doesn't say how long it is. But back to the movie. I do recommend you watch it, and if you don't believe me, believe the people who love the movie that have a cult following to it, like the movie Howard the Duck, but I'm not going to talk about it, and I personally didn't like that movie. But back to Blade Runner. I really recommend that I recommend you watch this movie. It is really good, and what made it really good is the soundtrack that it had, let's say with the Tears and Rain thing, and the Blade Runner blues song that was basically a sad sci-fi music, and it's also a dystopian sci-fi noir movie I really like, and if you watched it please put your opinion of the movie in the comment section below. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Sorry, and I normally don't script these things, but I don't script them because it probably would take up too much time and I wouldn't know what to say and write down, and I probably would forget it or be like, what the hell was I thinking? But yeah, back to the movie. Back to the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this movie, if you've seen it, and if you liked it or if you hate it, put in the comment section below, and put some movies that you recommend I review that I haven't watched or probably watched, and I'll talk about them. And this is Up Down Jesse saying goodbye.